Hello and welcome to the adventures of Gaia. Gaia in Oakland and Storm have been asked to investigate and find Priscilla's attacker. Captain Seeg must return to her, for the doctors have said that she may very well lose the will to live. Her voice is how an entertainer like herself makes a living, and there is a good chance with her injuries she may never be able to sing again. Gaia, Oakland and Storm decided to visit the blacksmith's shop, the dwarf that they had done the autopsy on. Upon their arrival, they meet the stiff Fabian's brother, Gus, at the Maya and Maya workshop, learning the details for his murder and finding clues.
Corpse collector or the area that Priscilla's body was found? Where do you want to go?
Whatever's closest. Whatever's next en route.
The corpse collector would possibly be the closest, unless he's moved on from his location where the coroner had seen him earlier.
So, go try to find the corpse collector?
Yeah. That dude sounds like a creep. That's a crazy profession to be in.
Yeah, that's a weird-ass profession, just to go around collecting people's bodies. All right, so we're going to go, I guess, find the corpse collector.
So you find that the corpse collector was not far from the infirmary, right where Hubert had said he would be. And you find him with his cart, and he's picking up several bodies. It looks like the town guard had to put some riffraff down. Eustace, the corpse collector, is a middle-aged, skinny, medium height, light brown, skull cap, patchy, nasty beard, dirty hands, and smells rather bad.
Eustace? Is that what you said? Eustace?
Yep, that's what Hubert said his name was.
Okay, Eustace.
This guy might have some diseases.
So as we approach, I'm going to check out his hands. Is he wearing any rings?
He is not wearing any rings.
This guy is disgusting looking.
I mean, I'm sure that, this is not a glorified job. I guess we're going to be like, excuse me, Eustace?
Yeah.
If you don't mind answering a couple questions,
I'm rather busy right now.
Well, we're investigating a murder, so we're gonna need some questions answered. It's about one of your bodies that you found.
Okay.
So, it was a wood carver that was found at a workshop close to here. He was burnt, heart missing.
He was a dwarf.
Do you remember this?
Wood carver. Oh, yes, I remember. Ha! No eyes, no heart, like you said. One of them, right?
Right.
No purse, neither, as I recall. Flies are all around the dead bodies that he's collecting, and himself, and getting on you as well.
I step back and put my hand over my mouth and say, man, that is just raunchy.
I searched his body and made sure nothing went to waste when I found him.
Yeah. Did you happen to find a ring that he had?
Yeah, prick. It's none of your fucking concern. What are you, the tax collector? Piss off.
Well, his family may be coming to collect then.
He holds his middle finger at you.
I grab his middle finger.
Okay.
I bend it back.
Ow. What the fuck?
Do you commonly take things off of dead bodies?
Well, they don't need them. Who the fuck are you?
I feel like blaming this murder on this guy just cuz.
Yeah, this dude's fucking annoying. I'm Distro, you dumb fuck.
Well, fuck off, man. Let go of my hand.
I don't think you should let go.
Roll me an intimidation check with advantage.
Who? Me?
Yeah. And you.
20 not Nat.
Okay.
18.
Okay. Whoa. All right. Look, I got a glass beaded, a silver ring with black etching, a handful of coins, and a letter. Look, quality parchment. I'll wipe it off and I'll resell it as new. Holds no use to you.
I think the letter may hold some information we may need, if you don't mind.
Well, give it back to me when you're done.
Did you read it?
I can't read.
Well, then what the fuck do you need it for?
I was going to wipe off the lettering and sell it as new parchment.
God, you're a piece of work.
So,
How much is parchment worth?
When you ain't got shit, it's worth a lot.
well, apparently you got shit because you keep stealing jewelry off of dead bodies.
Hey, they
you
don't need
sicko.
it. They don't need it.
Well, let
You
me see
don't
this.
need it.
Let me see this letter.
Okay. So as you open it, it has the name Priscilla in it.
That's all I can tell.
That's all it says.
Oh, it just says Priscilla.
And you can surmise that it's the name of the very next victim. So
Um,
that person was killed. Fabian was killed, and then they went after Priscilla next.
so the killer left a note.
The killer has left
that
a note
said
in the body
who his next
that said who his
corpse.
next corpse would be.
How many gold coins were there? Or coin?
A handful of coins. Leave me alone. Let me go. Get off my fucking finger.
I wouldn't be opposed to you
can
breaking
also-
his
I'm
finger.
gonna let go of his finger.
You can also tell that the parchment is made from human skin.
Oh my god. Okay.
And so is the parchment that you picked up at Fabian's workshop.
Okay. Well, I picked that up. I'm not very happy about that now.
So is there anything interesting different from this body? Minus the heart and eyes being gone. Like anything that you creeped you out a little bit versus other ones?
When you're in my field, you see all kinds of crazy shit. I see people that fucking... I can't even explain it to you. This job fucks you up. You turn out... You think I am like I am because I want to be like I am.
Well,
Yes.
you're definitely fucked up. I'll give you that.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Was anybody there when you picked up Fabian?
Well, there were people around the corpse, but I just went in there and got him. That's my job.
You didn't pay attention to anybody around you
Fuck no. Why would I?
because maybe you could be the next victim.
Fuck that. If I was the next victim, he'd done kill me.
Who would collect his body?
Yeah, who'd collect my body?
You're
They
an
just
idiot.
let
You
you,
know that?
rot.
Yeah, fuck you.
God, you're a fucking moron.
You can't think of one person.
Fuck no. I see tons of people. See more dead than alive.
Have you seen any other corpses with the same sort of injuries to them?
I've collected a few. You know, there's some beggars, some other fuckers like that nobody gives two shits about around here.
So there's been more than just this dwarf with his eyes and his
These
heart cut
killings
out?
have been going on for a while. You fuckers.
How long's a while?
Yeah, for a few months or so.
How many are you picking up like this? Is it daily, weekly?
I couldn't say.
Why can't you?
Oh, I mean, I don't really keep track.
Wouldn't that just stick out in your mind?
Yeah, kind
Does
of.
your brain not operate
I
that
suppose
well?
maybe getting one every week or so on average.
Are you sure you
a
can't
few
read? You
months.
probably can't count either.
I can't. I'll be the first one to tell you that, you blimey looking bitch.
Listen here. I will fuck you up.
I think you might be the next corpse collected if you keep fucking talking disrespectfully to us.
Yeah, suck a cock, you big lying bastard.
I'm gonna pull a dagger out and hold it to him.
Whoa. No need. Come on now.
Shut the fuck up. Except for answering questions. I put the dagger back in its sheath.
I don't know if I have any more questions for this guy.
I don't think I do either.
You gonna give me back me parchment?
Fuck no.
No, you sick fuck. It's made out of human skin. What is wrong with you?
It's quality parchment. I can sell it.
Ugh.
You got the ring. I think that you'll be lucky if the family doesn't.
What's
come
it
for
say anyway?
Your mom.
It has,
My mom.
It has the next victim's name. What did you say it was? Eustace? It says Eustace.
Eustace.
Yeah, that's weird.
Ah, shit. You're fucking with me.
No.
I guess you'll find out.
Oh, wait. It says Eustace, and then under it says has a small dick.
You're funny. Fuck off, lion boy.
You're only hurt because it's true. You get a small dick.
I'll be looking out for you three. You trust me. You fuck with Eustace. You fuck with... Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
All right, Stinky. Well, we've got other places to look.
Fuck off.
That guy's a dick.
How close is he standing to this tall stack of human bodies?
He's fairly close to it. I mean, you would be fairly close to it. No more than 5 feet away.
Close enough to
You'd
where,
be
like, if I pull an arm or a leg of one of the dead bodies, it could maybe fall onto him.
Could, but do you want to take that risk of touching a corpse?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, go ahead and give me a strength check.
Strength. Forgot it's not on the skills. 13.
So you pull the arm of the dead body, and it falls on him. Ah, fuck, man. This is bullshit. Ah, you fucking bastard. And he pulls himself up, and he's trying to struggle to pick this corpse up again.
Yeah. I just walk away.
Okay.
Now, how many diseases do I have?
You don't know yet. It takes time for diseases to come out.
I'm going to go pat the backs of Gaia and Oakland. That way we're in for it together.
Ew.
No, I don't do that.
It's all right. We got a stone that'll carry.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I guess the only place to go now is the area where Priscilla was attacked. You guys want to go check that out?
We should go check that area out, but try to make it quick so we can get back to Captain Seeg and let him know about what is on the parchment. And
that it's been going on for months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we see if Priscilla had anything on her that may have the next victim on it? Or
well, that's what I'm saying. Like, we check out the area where she was attacked, and maybe we'll find something around there. And if not, then we head over.
I feel like this could be like a ritual killing. Like some crazy religious fanatic from the eternal fire.
Yeah. Satanists.
Fucking crazy ass
I just
motherfuckers.
I don't know what they would have against Priscilla. Like, it doesn't seem like she was...
Yeah, wood carving dwarf.
Yeah, well, I mean, I get it,
Beautiful
'cause
performing lady.
Yeah, he's making, like, idols, which is obviously not happy with... The religion's not happy with that. So, I mean, but I don't know what Priscilla's doing there.
Well, we don't know her personally.
True, so we will have to ask Seeg if because he knows her way better than we do at this point.
Or he thinks he does. Remember,
Right.
he's away months at a time on a
True,
ship.
I mean, I don't know.
She could be
exactly
a
what they're doing.
changeling.
She could be a brothel owner. I don't know.
She
Remember
could
the
be
girls.
part of the ring problem. Maybe she's Magnus.
Maybe Seeg is Magnus.
Maybe that crossed my mind.
That crossed my mind too.
That's what I thought the whole time we were in the theater. I'm like, dude, this guy's Magnus.
All right, so should we just go check out the Priscilla area and then
Yes.
try to get back to the infirmary? Okay, so we're gonna go try to find the attack area.
Okay, so as you're finding the attack area, roll me a perception check, all of you.
16.
No.
Not 20 plus 3.
Oh no,
Nice,
20 works.
23.
Okay.
Storm?
Not good. 7.
Okay, so Gaia, as you're walking, you can see a paper blowing in the wind.
Okay.
Is this a common occurrence?
No.
Oh.
It looks of high quality parchment.
But we're over in that area.
Yeah,
correct?
you're coming
Okay.
up to it.
Get that paper.
I just snatched this paper that's kind of blowing in the wind.
Okay, give me a dexterity check.
5.
It evades you. Keep chasing.
Do we see this? Do we see
Yeah,
it?
you can see her.
Okay, I'll try to grab it.
And the parchment has now come clear to you too.
All right, I'll try to grab it also.
Okay.
I'm still
Dexterity.
trying to run. I trip into Oakland.
11.
You grab it out
did.
of thin air.
I grab it and I'll hand it to her because she's the one that was wanting the grab it, so I'm assuming she's wanting it for a reason.
Okay. So as you unfold the letter, it reads, "Remember, dear people, that a fire once lit cannot be stopped, that it consumes everything in its path and only ceases to rage once all has been turned to ash. Men cannot flee this element, and if they bow before it, if they let it into their hearts, they too turn to ash. Search then your conscience and live in accordance with the church's dictates before the time for penance has passed. Signed, Concerned Citizen."
Is this the same handwriting as last time?
It appears so.
Okay.
So this guy's just leaving letters around at attack sites so far. It seems like
This guy has too much time on his hands.
he's obviously a religious fanatic.
I'm glad he's concerned.
Right.
Too many fucking weirdos out here, man.
What else do we see around here?
That's pretty much it. You seem to be in like a normal part of the city. There's not many people out though. You're approaching probably about 1400, 2 o'clock.
Is this also made out of human skin?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Now, we don't know where they're getting the human skin from.
Right.
I
Because-
smell it.
They aren't just like missing it off the corpses, are they? I don't know. I don't really know the parchment process that well.
Well, it smells like skin.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So you really did smell it.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Well, if there's nothing left, if we've investigated as far as we can, maybe we should go talk to the doctor and Seeg and possibly see.
Well, I mean, you still have the alley. You haven't went into the alley yet. This
Oh,
is before
okay.
you get to the alley.
So this is before we get to
Yes.
the area. Okay. So, yeah, we're going to go to the alley then.
Okay, so it takes you a few minutes to get to the alley where she was attacked. Upon arriving where Priscilla was attacked, there is a wooden gate you must go through. It's open to get to the crime scene. A woman stands on the other side and watches you and attempts to flirt with Storm.
Distral.
Hello, sexy. How are you?
What race is this woman?
She is a tabaxi. I am kitty-like too. Meow. Meow.
You see that spot where you were just standing over there?
Yes, handsome.
I think you should go stand over there again.
You're not into my kitty-like figure, huh?
No, I'm not.
Don't want to shove that hard cock in my pussy?
No, not even a little bit, to be honest. Kind of doing something here.
Very well.
Do you hang out here very often?
What's it to you?
I was just wondering if you've heard anything about this alley.
Just like
Seen
your
anything?
corner.
Seen anything unusual here?
No. And the cat, the tabaxi, walks away from you.
I don't believe her.
Yeah, I don't either.
Do you guys want to kill her?
We're just
No.
adding to the piles of bodies.
I don't need to kill her.
So as you get closer to the spot where she was murdered at, you can smell formaldehyde. Yeah, once again. There are burnt coals on the ground with a brazier tipped over. Blood on the ground, a deep footprint in the ground where the attacker must have had to have taken a step back. The ground is very soft. Roll me a investigation.
8.
15. Damn, I yelled at. Sorry.
It's okay.
I had not one.
Okay, so Oakland, you see a letter that seems to be pegged up onto the wall yet once again.
I'm going to go ahead and grab the letter.
Okay.
I'm gonna open it up. Is this also made of human skin?
It is.
Oh my God. Okay. I'm going to open it up. What's it say?
So as you're opening up this letter, hang on, I have to find it.
It's right there on the wall, Clark.
He said, There was a brazier,
Yes.
a footprint, the letter, and formaldehyde.
Yes. So the letter that you have reads the exact same as the one you've seen floating through the ground. Would you like me to read it again?
No, that's fine. I want to inspect this brazier.
Okay. So upon inspecting it, it's just a heavy steel, like, brazier, like for a fire. The coals are spread out to the ground. They're now cool coals. They're no longer hot.
So this isn't like a portable one. This is like a one that was.
Yeah,
already
it would
there?
have been one
Okay.
that would have been there.
Okay.
So in the distance, as you're checking out the area, you can hear the tabaxi behind you, and about 5 guys. Is that them? And the lady, how am I to know? Talk to them. They all 5 jump out at you. Roll initiative.
Oh, yeah. Shit.
11 for me.
Okay.
I got a 10.
17.
Hell yeah.
I had to find it. What am I looking for?
We have a enemy going first. He's a male human, and he is going to attack Oakland with his fists. These guys come out with fists, and he has a 20 to hit, not nat.
That misses. I'm just kidding. That totally hits.
Okay. He hits you, Oakland, in the face for 4 damage. Gaia?
You're up.
Oh, I just say what I want to do.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, you have 5 guys standing in front of you that have surrounded the 3 of you. And they have you kind of encircled. And you have human number 1, human number 2, human number 3, human number 4, and human number 5 to attack. Or you can do whatever you want.
I actually use my chill touch to
Okay.
the one that attacked Oakland.
Okay.
Oh, I got a nat 20,
Okay,
That's
that
6.
hits. 26
So
to hit.
then you roll the damage beside it.
and it's 2d8. I lit up blue. 13.
Okay. Describe to me what happens to this guy.
So they can see a resemblance of a white hand, and it just comes out of thin air and grabs him by the neck and lifts him up. And I look at him, I'm like, you motherfucker, you do not touch my Oakland. And the hand just gets tighter and tighter. Tighter.
That's up to you.
Well, if I kill him, his head explodes.
Oh, okay.
It just squeezes him until he
Squeezes till he pops like a pimple.
Upon this happening, the other 4 are horrified, and they throw up their arms and they back off, and they're like, "We can't help you. We want no part of this." And the tabaxi looks at you and is just like, fuck. And she just backs off too.
I stop her.
And
I ask her, what do you want?
What's your problem?
she looks at you, trying to get vengeance. Well, why are you staring?
What's your vengeance for?
Have you never heard killers always return to the scene of their crime? And me and my brothers are waiting here to give him a warm welcome for Priscilla.
Oh shit.
Almost did her in, the whoreson. And now you've killed my My brother.
You came
Why
after
would
us.
you attack us?
Right.
We assumed you've never heard that killers return to the site of their scene?
You've never heard of trying to figure out what's going on before you start attacking people? Like, we're here to investigate the murder of Priscilla. We weren't the ones that did it, you lunatic.
Maybe you're the killer. You're the one that's also here.
Yeah, maybe you came back to the murder scene.
And you're.
I did not kill her.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Huh. That's
Did
what I
one of
would say, too.
Your brothers?
No.
Do you...
They
Well, how
didn't
do you
come
know?
here until I don't know who killed her. We're trying to find it out.
So
How do
are
you know
we.
Priscilla?
Well,
How do you know Priscilla?
Priscilla saw me more than just a whore. Treated me with respect.
I knew you were a whore.
I wanted to give up whoring. No one would take me. Not a washerwoman, nor a servant, nor a cook. I felt like a leper. Priscilla was different. Priscilla agreed to put me in her play. A lot of the other actors were afraid on account of Priscilla jesting about the eternal flyer. I'm back to working the street corners because of what happened. There's worse things, though. I could be like him with my head exploded on the ground.
Well, don't just go attacking people. Are you crazy?
Right. You fucked around and found out.
She just breaks down in tears.
There's no need for crying. You are a woman. You are to be strong. You stand up. You stand your ground.
And you're the one getting people attacked out here. We didn't attack you.
Yeah, like, this is kind of, on y'all. We were just defending ourselves.
You didn't know if we were the killers. You just assumed so. Nobody else has walked through here?
Not today. You're the first.
Well, you were here before me, so.
So what about the eternal fire? What was it that Priscilla had said?
She just would jest about how it was a joke.
Ooh.
Publicly?
Within the performers backstage, she would just make jokes.
Oh,
So no one would have known unless somebody in backstage would have said something.
Possibly.
to the Tabaxi's knowledge, she still could have said it around other groups of people, possibly. But what I will say to you is don't take the eternal fire lightly. And just watch what you say. That's the only helpful tip I can give you.
And don't just attack people.
Yeah, that too.
We tried to take justice into our own hands.
Well, maybe you should leave that up to other people. I understand your pain, but that was just not a smart move.
One single tear rolls down my face, and I wipe it away.
You pussy.
Are these guys all took off, right? Tabaxi's the only one that's sitting here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check this footprint.
Okay.
So, is there anything odd about the footprint?
The footprint is deep. It's just deep into the ground, and it's got a specific boot tread to it.
Okay. Can I take note of this boot tread?
Yes.
Is the Tabaxi wearing boots?
She is.
Do they
ask
look
her.
like the same size?
I'm gonna ask her if she can lift up her. Let me see the bottom of her shoe.
She lifts up her shoe.
Is it the same?
It is much smaller.
Okay.
You are dealing with a man by the size of the shoe.
Or a Goliath woman. Yeah. This guy's head exploded, so there's no saving him. He's gone. He's gone.
He's gone.
I mean, he's still here. He's just everywhere.
You don't want to try cure wounds on him or anything?
Eustace?
Yeah, cure wounds on an exploded head. I don't think that will work. Wishful thinking.
Is there anything else around here that we...
There is nothing.
No bottle of formaldehyde, just the smell, right?
Just the smell.
Well, is this where we go check in with Priscilla?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So, as you leave, You get fairly close to the infirmary, and a guard approaches you. Oi, I was told to come and collect you three. The coroner has another body. The murderer has struck again.
Okay.
We first need to see Captain Seeg
Yeah, they will
and
be
the
interested.
doctor.
I urge you to go take care of this matter as soon as possible.
It is more urgent for us to speak with the captain and the doctor now.
Very well. Just meet the coroner when you're ready.
Okay. So we need to go to Dr. Seeg or Dr. Seeg, Jesus. The doctor and Captain Seeg.
Okay. So as you arrive at the infirmary at the hospital, you head up the steps and into Priscilla's room. You can see as Captain Seeg is holding her hand in his hand, and she's just kind of laying there.
So is the doctor around?
At this point, no.
Okay. How's she doing, Captain?
Seems to be better than she was. She has spoken a few words, but not much. The doctor says it's important for her to get her rest so that she may heal. She is no longer critical. She is now stable.
Do you guys have any of those parchment skins?
Did she happen to have a letter on her anywhere?
Not to my knowledge.
Do you know where the doctor is? Or if
He's
we can get them?
probably somewhere in the facility.
Do you guys want to see if she can write down anything that she might know?
Is
Do
she
you
even
have any of the
awake?
parchments?
She's too weak to do much anything like that.
Okay.
Okay.
What is he? I'm gonna ask. What do you know about the eternal fire?
It's part of the religion in the churches.
I think they have something to do with this. Do you know any reason why they would be after Priscilla?
No. I've never heard her talk of religion. Not to me.
Would they be mad at her for any particular reason? We met a woman that she had taken in that was a prostitute. Would that have made them mad, you think?
I mean, I think some of her performances have, in jest, maybe teased the church a little bit, but it was nothing serious, nothing to warrant this kind of psychotic behavior.
Well, someone thinks it warrants it. And we just heard that there's another body.
The fucker struck again.
We wanted to stop here before we went to the coroner and speak with you and the doctor. It's very important that when she is strong enough to get a little bit more information out of her, we keep finding these letters, and the one letter had Priscilla's name on it.
What?
Yes, just Priscilla.
The victim before Priscilla had a letter that had her name on it.
So, this could have been prevented.
Yeah, if Eustace wouldn't have taken the letter.
Who the fuck's Eustace?
He's the corpse collector.
I swear if she doesn't recover, I will wreak hell on that man.
I will help you.
Yeah, he is a piece of shit.
Yeah, we'll be there for it. So Captain Seeg, not to be like hasty or anything, but what's your plan with the whole ship leaving situation?
I am thinking on that now. I'll have to get back with you on that.
Okay. I just nod my head.
Well, if the doctor's not around, can you let the doctor know that there's another victim?
Yes.
You want to go check out this other victim, or do you guys have more questions?
No, I'm ready to go look at the next victim.
Can you just pass the information along to the doctor? And maybe the doctor overlooked something. Maybe it was stuffed somewhere, like in a pocket or something.
I'll relay it. Yeah.
I gave him a hug,
Oh, thanks, Gaia. I need that.
and I start to follow Oakland and Storm.
So
out.
as you leave the hospital, the infirmary, you run into Dr. Joachim. Ah, you three. How goes the investigation?
It's been interesting. Is he wearing boots?
He is.
You look like you have something on your boot. And I'm gonna reach down and kind of get a closer look at his boots.
Okay. Give me an investigation check.
17.
Okay, so as you compare treads to your notes, his treads are slightly different, however similar.
Okay. Dust off his boot real quick. And,
what was on my boot?
oh, it must have just been some mud.
So how goes the investigation?
Well, we keep finding letters of some, it seems like, religious fanatic. What do you know about the eternal fire?
It's involved with the church. It's the religion. The fire cleanses all.
Did you know that parchment was made out of human skin?
Parchment?
Yeah.
Oh, the one that was parchment. I was unaware of any kind of parchment.
These letters. We found some letters.
You know nothing about any letters?
Letters? Where do you find the letters at?
Crime scene?
Yeah.
The crime scene, he's leaving letters?
Yes.
They're leaving letters?
Did Priscilla happen to have any letter on her body? Any note?
To my knowledge, no.
She doesn't have anything stuffed anywhere that you wouldn't know.
Not that we found.
Well, we figured out why Gus's brother, Fabian, had syphilis.
He's a whore.
Yeah.
He liked to whore around.
Kind of figured.
The corpse collector is taking things off the bodies. Evidence that could have prevented Priscilla's attack.
We'll have to make sure that he's properly punished for this.
And these killings have been going on for months?
Well, months I couldn't say, but I know that they've been going on for weeks. I mean, however, a lot of riffraff doesn't come in and out of here, so if they've been killing people like this that are nobodies, then the likeliness is slim of us seeing it.
It seems to be their eternal fire is upset with both of the victims so far. Is the reverend that came into the coroner's earlier, is he part of the eternal fire?
Yes, he leads the church.
And where does he stay? At the church?
Yes, I would say so. I mean, I don't really know.
Well, there's a second victim now, a dead body.
He struck again?
Yeah, and we're going to go check it out.
Well, you must make haste. If you're finding letters on the body, perhaps he left one.
If Eustace didn't take it off.
Yeah.
Off to see the second victim?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So, as you leave the infirmary and make your way to the coroner's mortuary, the gate is open for you to go right into the door. And as you arrive, you step down some steps and you're back into this room with the tables, and there's fewer bodies this time. And Hubert looks up. I'm glad you're here. Held off on the autopsy till you arrived.
Is there anything on the body?
I held
Have
off.
you searched?
I held off on the autopsy till you arrived, so we will find out together.
Okay.
Where is the Reverend right now?
Our spiritual caretaker has left the city on some important matter. I know what drives you. I'm more than happy to help aid your investigation.
Let's dig in.
All right, let's see what this guy has.
The victim is Joris Onquinas, a lecturer in theology at Doncaster, found this morning at his home on a catafalque made of his books. It seems all the tomes dealt with the eternal fire, trespasses, critical of faiths, doctrines, and such. What? As he's digging in the chest cavity. What's this? He pulls out a letter. He opens the letter, and the parchment is made of human skin, yet once again, and it has a name on it. Patricia Vegelbud. He also lets you know that the wounds conform to the killer's modus operandi. The victim was bound and forced to drink formaldehyde. Next, the killer removed the eyes, placed burning coals in the sockets, then opened the rib cage and took the heart.
Is there an egg?
Yes.
I have a question for you. Who takes inventory on all your stuff? Like, I would assume you use formaldehyde yourself for embalming, but
Yes.
do you take on your own inventory, or do you have somebody else that handles that?
I usually take my own inventory, but to be honest with you, I don't track it that often.
So you wouldn't even notice if you're missing some.
Probably not.
Is this guy wearing boots?
Yes, he is wearing boots.
I'm going to try to get a decent look at him.
Okay.
Maybe as he's walking around, I'm going to try to see what I can see.
So as he's walking around, you can tell that they are very similar to the doctors. Give me a investigation check.
20, not nat.
You can't really tell the tread because he doesn't give you the opportunity to.
Okay, so would it be possible to take out my water skin and dribble a little water on the floor, like in front of where he would be walking back and forth, checking out this body?
Yeah.
So I'm going to try to do that.
Okay.
And hopefully he steps in it. And if he does, then it should leave his tread mark on the floor in
Okay.
water.
So as you dribble this out, he is looking at you and he is prodding you that if the murderer has this name right here, that it would be best that you probably ought to hurry because, you know, you might find her, you might be able to find her still alive. And he's trying to give you the exact location of Vegelbud's estate. She's heiress to a prominent family. She resides in a state just outside of the city. And as you dribble the water on the floor, he does not step in it. He steps backwards.
Okay. So there's an estate outside of the city, and that's where this Patricia Vegelbund is.
Vegelbund, yes. Gods, he knows no bounds. To attack Lady Vegelbud, heiress of such a prominent family. You can find her in her mansion right outside of the city. It's probably a few miles, but you can see the home. It's plain as day. You can't miss it.
I want to ask the coroner, so do you attend the church?
Do I attend the church?
Yeah.
Absolutely not. I spend my days down here in the dock with dead people.
Why don't you attend the church?
Because I don't share their faith.
Why
Insight.
not? What makes them different?
I want to roll an insight check, see if he's lying to me.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Do you have any kind of modifier on that?
Yeah, probably.
What's the modifier?
6. So
626.
26.
He's not entirely being truthful with you.
Okay. We should probably go check on this Patricia Vegelbund.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So how far outside of the city is this
A
place?
couple miles.
A couple miles outside of the city.
Let's go.
All right. You want to go?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's go. Hey, before we leave, did you ever figure out what these eggs are?
They appear to be salamander eggs.
Do you know anything about salamanders?
I know they're an amphibian.
Where would somebody get salamander eggs?
That's a very good question.
Do you think that has anything to do with the religion?
I don't know. Okay, so I guess we'll go check out this estate outside the city.
I suggest you hurry. Time is of the essence.
feeling she may already have been attacked. We're gonna go, I guess.
Yep.
When we walk away, I'm gonna be like, does that guy weird you guys out too, or just me?
I'm gonna wait until we get outside on our way to Patricia's.
Okay.
And I'm gonna explain to these guys that he's not necessarily being truthful, and I feel like he's possibly helping in our investigation because he's hiding something, and he's trying to make it seem like he's not against us. And I think he might possibly be. I tried to get to see his tread on his boots, but he didn't step in the right way, so we'll have to check that out later.
I will say there's something about him that just seems off, but I felt that way about most of the people that have been around us during this investigation.
He may be the killer.
I think he's just weird. He messes around with dead people, so.
I still dislike that Reverend the most.
I do too, but
Yeah.
It obviously has something to do with the church. We may end up having to go check out the church, but obviously this has something to do with the church, and he's obviously lying about his involvement with the church.
Maybe he absolutely despises them, but is scared to speak out against it due to what's happened with the other people that have.
Maybe. All right, so that's all I have really.
Yep, I'm good.
Anything to add? Okay.
So as you are having this conversation and you are headed to the Vegelbud estate, you can see, as the doctor or the coroner described, very large home, a mansion, and you can see the gates around it. And as you get closer, the estate has long paths with stairs leading further up on the ground every 100 feet. There are 6 sets of these stairs. You reach a final set at the stone wall that surrounds the home with a large main gate. 2 guards stop you. Halt! State your business.
We come in peace.
Yeah?
Yeah. We're just doing a wellness check.
A wellness check. Well, I assure you everybody's well here. Be gone.
No, I don't think you understand.
We have been investigating some murders in town, and we have reason to believe that Patricia may have some kind of, not involvement, but maybe in trouble, and we would just like to check on her just to make sure she's okay. You can accompany us too if you would like.
Very well. But if you thought this up and I let you in, they'll throw me out on my arse.
Don't worry, we didn't think this up. You're fine.
So be it. I'll take you to Lady Vegelbud. Just no trickery. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Understood.
Yes.
How do you feel about eternal fire?
It is a religion. I nor embrace it nor speak against it. I'm just here doing my job. And asking questions of the sort can be dangerous. When the guard escorts you, you find a young woman tending her garden and her flower beds. The young woman stands up. Yes, may I help you? Is it work you seek?
No, ma'am. We're looking for Patricia Vegelbud.
That is my mother.
Have you seen her recently?
Yes.
Can we speak with her?
She wishes to not be disturbed. She is kind of in a crisis right now.
What kind of crisis?
Maybe we can help.
I don't think so. You see, strangers, it's not a good thing to... I don't know you.
I'm Gaia.
Yeah, but I don't know you, Gaia.
What do you want to know?
Nothing. You came to me.
Right. So if Patricia is your mother...
Correct.
We came to you because we got word that there could be a slight danger coming her way.
In danger? Come now. I saw Mother this morning. She seemed sad, true, but in perfect health.
And when's the last time you checked on her? Since this morning.
Well, even if it's true, our guards.
You trust
never know.
everybody?
I trust my house guard, yes.
Would you mind checking on her?
I find this very hard to believe, but you appear to be quite serious. Please follow me. As you're walking up through here, you see this huge mansion. There's stairwells that come around and come down to the ground where you're standing. And in the center of the stairwells, there are servants burning things in a pyre. Appear to be burning books, other items, as she leads you inside, up the steps in this fabulous large home. She is talking to you, and what she is saying, I mentioned Mother seemed sad. Do you remember?
Yes.
In fact, she's in the midst of a crisis of faith, a rather serious one. We'd been to Solaris. Mother has seen the pyres in the city square, uttered not a word on our way home. She had all the holy books, insignias, relics gathered, taken outside, and burnt. Then she locked herself in her room.
Is she a part of the eternal fire?
As you round the steps, well, she believed in the eternal fire. She was a faith-based woman who followed her God. The young woman, then you get to the door of Patricia Vegelblood's room. Hear that? Calm and quiet. All seems to be in order. No need to disturb her. Please wait. And I will make sure that that she's okay, because Mother's certainly not in the mood for guests.
And we're right at her bedroom door?
Yes. So she goes to open the door, and she closes it behind her. And seconds later, you hear a curdling scream of horror